Hi. Okay, today we are going to work on the rest of our sock, not quite our toe. We've already done the cuff, the heel flap, turning the heel, and you should have this part done where we have picked up all of our stitches for the gusset to make that little triangle right there. We should be done with that. So today we're going to work on the foot and how long we make it before we start our toe area. And this is pretty easy, just knitting around, but you do have to know how long to make it. So let's go ahead and talk about that. I have a few little tools that I like to use. I've already gone ahead on this one and I've knit as much as I want so that I can kind of use it as an example. And then this is, we're doing both our double points and our circulars. So this is the one where you should be just finished with this. And in order for us to go ahead and find out how long we want to make this footbed, you'll need to know either your shoe size in inches, or if you are metric, then you make it 2.5 inches, which is just a little over 6 centimeters if you're using the metric system. So you want it to be 2.5 inches shorter than your foot, so that you can, because the toe area is going to take up about 2.5 inches, or again 6 and about 1/4 centimeters if you're using metric. So the person that I'm making, my mom, I'm making these socks for my mom, and she wears a size 8.5. So I want to make this footbed 6 inches long. And I basically measure from about here, not clear back up here, but about here, because that's where her heel would be, to the end of my stitches. And I am just about there. So when I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 1/4 I am. And this is very stretchy yarn, so I'm kind of taking that into consideration. This is 6 1/4. So you'll want to go ahead and knit until you can measure from your needle, and you don't put your measuring on top of your needle. You put it right under your needle, and then take it back your foot. And I take it to about where we have turned the heel, right here in our turn the heel part. And right now I'm just about 6 1/4 inches, so I need to knit just another 1/4 inch on this one. So that's how much you're going to knit for your foot. And I'm going to go ahead and let you do that, because it's just circular knitting, going around knitting until you hit 6 1/4 inches. And then we're going to go ahead and do I'm going to do a round toe. I really like the way the round toe. I will show you how to do the square toe at another time. And I left I hope you left your stitch markers on here, because we will need those as we start going and doing our toe. So go ahead and take this next week to finish your foot. Get it to 2.5 inches or 6 1/4 centimeters shorter than you want your toe box to be. And then next week we will go ahead and do our toe. This is a very short video, I am sorry. I do want to show you something before we go. When I started doing Fish Lips Kiss heel, and you might want to look at that on Ravelry, it's called Fish Lips Kiss. It was $1 to purchase the pattern. It's several pages long. It tells you how to measure your foot, how to do all kind of things with your foot, and then how to make yourself a form. And once I made the form, I was using it. I cut it out of a box, and it would get flimsy. I did one for my husband. They get real flimsy after you've used them for a while. But they're a nice way to measure your foot, and especially when you're doing toe-up socks. You can use them from cuff down, and let me show you how I did that to measure this. I just went ahead and put my foot in there, and where my heel, turning my heel was, I put that clear at the bottom, And then I went ahead and measured from there to the end of my sock. It's just a little bit more accurate than doing it this way. So this is a nice thing whether you're doing the toe up or the cuff down. And when you're doing toe up, a lot of these measurements are great because this is where I want my toe box to end, and this is where I want to start my my heel for my sock. So this is from Burning Impressions. It was a little pricey, but it's something that you'll keep just about forever unless, you know, you have toes removed or something like that. This is something that you can use just about forever. And if you buy the Fish Lips Kiss pattern, she will tell you how to go ahead and measure for this. And then if you get in touch with Burning Impressions, she will tell you how you can send your picture to her with the measurements, what she needs, so that she can burn this. And this is perfect. I use this a lot. You can see it's very nicely made. It's made out of plywood, and she has put a nice veneer on it. She put my name on it so that I can distinguish this between any other jigs. I call this a jig that I have. So, and this is the first one that I've gotten. So this is just a real nice little tool. So go ahead and look at some of these things. Look at the Fish Lips Kiss heel. I really like the Fish Lips Kiss heel. It sometimes when you are wearing the heel flap and turned heel, they get a little bit loose and they're not as form-fitting, I guess is the word I'm looking for, as the Fish Lips. When you do the Fish Lips, let's see, do I have a Fish Lips? Nope, that's a heel. Here we go. This is a Fish Lips, and it looks, when you're making it, it looks like a fish lip. But when you wear this, it actually is more form-fitting, and you can kind of see why. Let me pull this like this. So when you have the heel, sometimes this bunches up right here in the heel. But this doesn't bunch up, it just forms right around your heel. So that's why I like it. I have a few videos to help you. I can't show you a lot because of copyright, but if you buy the pattern, you'd understand my videos a little bit better. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this is helpful. And go ahead and get your foot knit to where you need it, and then we will talk about the toe next time we do our videos. Okay, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.